Hello once again, audience. When we left off, I was copying some famous guy's intro. Is that illegal? Is that phrase copyrighted? Can I get banned or something from YouTube? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Toby. I just wanted to be like you. So when we actually left off, I started the first part of this tutorial. And a lot of people watched it, more than I thought would watch it, and you guys liked it, so I'm continuing it. Now that I look at it, it's probably gonna take 10 million episodes to complete, but that's okay. I don't mind, as long as you guys like it. Anyway, yeah, I was really surprised with the number of people that were actually watching it. Usually, the number of people that watch somebody's video is like 1/5 of their subscriber base. So if you have like 1,000 subscribers, you usually get like 1 to 200 views per video. And I got like 50-something%, which is cool. And thank you guys for the straight up likes. I don't even think it has one dislike yet. So we're just gonna keep going with the front of the mansion here. Okay, now that I finished the pattern, we're gonna go and put things on the top here for the railings. But you want to have like an even space between it, so just use the 4-block space provided between these pillars already. And then for here, I think you keep the 4-block space anyway. This part isn't really that essential. You can use whatever measurements you want, really. Actually, I think I did that. And then use 3, maybe? Okay, we're just gonna go 3, 4, 3 there. That's how I'm going to make this one. I don't really know how I did the last one, but I don't really care. So yeah. Now let's go get some iron bars. So my channel is not turning out the way that I wanted it to. Like I said in the last video, I wanted to start off my commentaries with Halo 4 and stuff. Aside from Minecraft, I don't count this as a commentary really. You want to take away these 2 sandstone things in the middle just for the doorway, just so you know where the doorway is. And I don't know if anybody's heard, but Microsoft actually changed their terms of service, terms of use, whatever, and said that you are now no longer allowed to upload their game's campaign at all, and you can't monetize multiplayer content, which is pretty much what my entire channel was going to be about. Since I was like pretty damn good at Halo, I was going to do like legendary walkthroughs and stuff, and I was going to do like the hardest difficulty walkthroughs for every single game that I was going to play. And now there's really no point. I can't do the campaign. If I do multiplayer, it's not going to be monetized, so that kind of kills the motivation there. And I think it's a gigantic mistake that they did that. I mean, some people watch Let's Plays and stuff just to know what the game is going to be like and if they want to buy it. I know that's what I do like most of the time when it's not like a franchise that I would automatically buy. I would watch usually the Rad Brad play it. Brad's my favorite commentator dude. And for something like Ghost Recon Future Soldier, I didn't know what it was about at all, but I knew I wanted to get it just because I saw him play it, and just because I knew what the gameplay was like watching him play it. Back to the mansion for a second. between the bottom and top windows, oh crap, I forgot to time this episode. Between the first and second floor windows, you're going to want 5 sandstone blocks. And just to show you why you want that, let's just cut this down for a second. Okay, so you know that your first floor is going to be here. And then, like I said before, you want your flooring to be 3 blocks thick for redstone. And you want to start off the same way here. You want sandstone and an iron block, and then you want to finish up in a symmetrical fashion, like the same way we did the bottom. So that's why it needs to be 5 tall. The windows here, I don't really know, so I'm just going to ignore that part right now. All we need to do now is pretty much mirror what we did on that side to this side. So yeah, my channel is going to be like not Halo based, which is pretty much what I planned. I plan to do a, I just finished up the campaign yesterday, and it was pretty sick. And I plan to do a multiplayer kind of deal where I would show my progress as I leveled up from 1 to 50, because they actually brought the ranking system back, which is a good thing. But now it's not going to be monetized. If you guys want to see something like that, if you'll be interested in like that, let me know, because I'll do it. I'll do it like just to, you know, just to get more out there. I'm sure people would watch it. That's not supposed to be that wide. Okay, you have the 3 block space, and that's where you start your window. That is only 4 wide, 6 tall. So yeah. Also, I wanted to do Assassin's Creed 3 like right after Halo, but I wanted Halo to be my first because it's like my favorite series. But since it can't, I could play Assassin's Creed 3, but I feel like it would be a waste because there's like already so many walkthroughs for that out already, even though it just got released. But again, if that's something you guys would be cool with, I would have no problem. I'm gonna play it anyway, so if you want me to upload me playing it, no problem with that at all, especially since it's not under any rules like Microsoft is. For anybody that's played Halo 4 already, what do you guys think about the legendary ending? And if you don't know the legendary ending, mute me for the next 10 seconds if you really don't want to know, but it's not any kind of huge spoiler. They end up showing a part of the Chief's face. They end up showing his eyes. And I'm wondering what you guys think about that, because we've never actually seen any part of the Chief's face before. We're going to start off on the next thing, the next section of the mansion, which lines up with the main section. So just create like a line of sandstone down here. And then your windows are going to be 2 in. Are they 2 in? Yeah, I think they're 2 in. Let's just make it that way right now, and I'll check later. I think they're going to be the original 5 wide. Let me just check one thing. Nope, they are 4 by 6. I was wrong. Okay, and then you're going to want 1 layer. Actually, you're going to want multiple layers of sandstone here. So what do you guys think about that ending? Because 343 just took over like the reins for Halo, and I personally don't think that it was a good idea for them to do that, because when you play Halo and you play as the Master Chief, it's kind of like you envision yourself in that role, or that's at least what everybody says that I've heard. Since the Chief is faceless, you kind of think when you're playing the campaign, oh, I'm the Chief and blah blah blah. But now it's like you're not that person. I mean, they showed that he was white and they showed his eyes, but it kind of takes away from it, in my opinion. I mean, what are they going to do next? Are they going to show some lips in Halo 5 and then some freaking chest hair and fucking Halo 6 or something? I don't really know what the point of it was. Maybe it had something to do with what happened during the campaign with the Forerunner lady. I don't know if I said too much already. But I'm pretty sure he wasn't deformed or anything when they showed him. But yeah, that's just what I think about that. What we're doing right now is you make the 4x6 windows, and then you make a 5x6, and then go back to the 4x6. But you need 2 pillars here, so that when you build it up, it's going to touch the iron here. Wait, then I did that wrong. Oh, god freaking ballsack. So you just build this into a 2x2 pillar. And then you have that 1 sandstone showing on the outside. So we have to move this window over 1. I think I'm doing this right. This is mostly off memory. I have a little paper next to me with a few measurements, but let me lower this volume a little bit. With a few measurements, but it's not everything. I just took down some window measurements. That looks like it could be right. Okay. And just to be symmetrical this time and not hop all over the place, let's just do the same thing on the other side. God, my voice always gets so freaking coarse during these things. I'm not used to doing Let's Plays. I'm not actually a huge talker in real life. Maybe you can tell. I'm really introverted, and I usually don't know what to say to random strangers and stuff. That's just how I am. But I wanted to do this because gaming has always been the one good thing I've been doing my entire life. It's entertaining, and it also, I've just been really skilled at console shooters, really. I'm good at racing games also, but shooters have been really where I've shined. I could tell you like all the stats throughout all the first-person shooters I played and stuff, but I probably do that in like a more formal introductory kind of thing when I actually play a shooter. I keep making these windows the wrong size. Okay. Everything here is just mirroring what I did just now on the other side. And then after, I think after this, and after that second, the middle section, I think we can actually move on to the sides and working our way towards the back. Is this a 5 window? I did it wrong, I think. It's not just a 2 thing here, it's just you need the pillar in the middle. Okay, I'm really bad at placing blocks right now, but that's cool. Okay, so you want to measure 5, like the middle section's windows. I have no idea how long I've been recording, so this could take up a gigantic chunk of memory. Okay, and then do another pillar here. And if you're wondering why these pillars exist, just check out the picture from before. It's what I thought it looked like. And then you have a 4 wide window. What do you guys think about the quality of this video? Because, oh, and please watch in 1080 because it's way better, but I don't know why, but when it's in 360, it's just absolutely terrible. There's some videos out there that actually look good in 360. I just, no matter what render settings I use, I can't get it to work. I mean, I tested uploading my first episode of this at least 7 times with 7 different rendering formats, and it just doesn't look right in the lower quality settings. And I'm hoping that most of you are actually like switching to a higher definition format, 720 or 1080 or something. It probably looks amazing from those, but I don't know. I want it to look good in at least 480, so that when normal people full screen it, it's actually going to look good. I think that is it. This next part that I'm going to do is kind of, I'm really unsure of it. Unsure of what I did. So I'm just going to, you want to take this top floor part right here, where your top floor is going to be, and you want to follow it all the way down here and just make it that high with sandstone. I should probably get to work on the center part with making those windows, but I really cannot remember for the life of me how it went. I'm pretty sure what you need to do here is leave a space on the bottom and top there with sandstone and do a double iron row thing. Row and column, I guess. And your floor would be here. So before I do anything else there, I really want to make sure I know what I'm doing. So I'm not going to touch that anymore. What else? I'm definitely going to be doing Hitman Absolution later in the month when it comes out. Is this even? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's just 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna fill up some stuff here and see how it goes. So let's say we do windows like that, and then that. And if I did this differently in my actual build, I might change it, I might not. It's not really, this part isn't required to do precisely or anything. It's not going to change anything major. So let's do a little doorway here. And I know I had like a tiny window. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this window over because I just realized that that center thing, I think it has to be 4 iron blocks wide. I think. So we're going to make this go here. So you have 4x6 windows, and then you have some kind of design like this. Something like that. And then you want to make this window the right size also. The one thing I don't like about this mansion when I look back is that to make the windows the way they were in the mansion, you have to like use 2 blocks here. You have to use 1 sandstone for the ground, and then you have to use an iron surrounding, and you can't really see over the window to the outside. All you can see is the sky really, unless you jump, and I'm not really a fan of that. I don't think any other place I've built has windows like that. All the windows were practical. We're gonna put filler doors in there. They're supposed to be iron, but we're just gonna leave it for now. So the possibilities here could be move this one over and then have a 2 block space there and 2 block space there, or we could make this into a 5 wide window like these, but I'm pretty sure that I did something like this. So that's just the way I'm going to leave it. We have 1, 2, 3, so that's where our floor is going to be. So let's just fill layers of sandstone in just to bring it up. And if there's any kind of upcoming game that you guys want to see, I'm really not going to do old games, but if there's some kind of walkthrough that you want to see me do, let me know. It's pretty much only going to be console games for me though. I mean, I'll play a bunch of different genres if you want me to. Racing, definitely. I'm definitely open to. But I'm not really gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do Need for Speed. I'm gonna buy the new Need for Speed, but I'm not actually gonna do a gameplay kind of thing, because it's really dry gameplay. There's nothing really interesting about it. But I can do the new Most Wanted. I can do any shooter, really. I need to find out how long this episode is right now, and I need to find out what I did on these sides. You're gonna have to make a road filling in eventually, but we're not gonna worry about that. Oh, I forgot about these two things on top here. And we're gonna do the flooring and stuff way later. Right now we're just gonna worry about doing the shell. So you want a little overhang here. I think since I just completed the front of the mansion, basically the front of the mansion, just not the roof and not the second floors over here, I think I'm just gonna take a break right now. Most of my episodes, for your information, I know you guys asked for a tutorial the moment I finished the first one. You guys asked for me to continue. I do most of my recording when nobody is in my house, which is weekdays. So I'll be doing more of these Monday through Friday, really, and less on the weekends, because that's when I usually hang out with people. So yeah, just keep a lookout for those. And thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. So upon reviewing what I actually did this episode, I was kind of disappointed that it seemed like we didn't build that much. So I apologize for that, and I'll try and come better prepared next time with what I'm about to do. So if you share that opinion, just bear with me for a little bit. It's my first commentary while playing a game, and I'm sure with a little more practice I'll get better at it.